Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Neyyah. Let's get that off. Let's get that. Do we have game? Hello, guys. Please tell me if I have like pizza sauce on my face. There we go. We have game. Excellent. Oh my goodness. What a day. I've had a very long day. I am, but I'm excited to be here and we have a whole new area to explore. Um, and I might be a little bit in like awe today because I've got a friend who works on IT who dropped off um, leftover computer bits from a company that was upgrading. So my main monitor is now 27-inch. My previous one for reference was like, I think it was a 22, I think, if that's a standard size. So all of a sudden, I've got this great big, beautiful monitor in front of me, and Neyyah is gorgeous. Wow. This is gonna be, this is like a whole other experience. You, if you play this, please, please, please play it on a great big, large, beautiful screen at least once. You need to see it at least once because this is astounding. Like, I thought it was gorgeous before, but now that I'm seeing it on this 27-inch expanse in front of me, the detail is mind-blowing. So, I get to explore this new area with, like, I have to turn my head to look at everything. Oh, nice. Have has the developer released a version for the Mac yet? I know that was something. I think it was later on his list. I think. But I don't remember. I know he had a bunch of extra things, like Good Old Games was getting a release a little bit later. Not that you know of. Okay. I follow his Patreon, but I haven't actually bought a subscription because I don't have that much spending money to put towards it yet. It is something that I will do. Oh my gosh. Okay. Things to transliterate. Thank you, Zoe, for reminding me of the word transliterate. I had forgotten about it. Okay, wrong book. That's my blueprints book. Um, this looks like we need a code. Do these move? No. Okay. L E V Oh, that's another E. Level level. S levels. Okay. And this is a 1, I think. Where's my numbers? Yeah, 1, 5, 10. Okay. So we are able to read the levels of something. We're probably going to need our gas mask, is my guess. Hollow dripping noise. Okay. This reminds me of Boiler Island. You have a button. I don't know if I want to push you yet. Can I go? I cannot go up the ladder. I might as well push the button. Why are you a hidden button? Oh! My brain's trying to remember something about ceiling portals. And I think, is it an ocean portal? I think it's an ocean portal. Can I turn it back off again? Okay, I want to explore around outside before I come and do this. What was above the door? Card, please. Oh, I can't look at it. Okay. That looks like one of our symbols that we're gonna need. V E L I V E L I T R Vellatron? Yes, Vellatron. I S Island. Yes, Vellatron Island. Okay. There's... And it just opens normal? Okay. This looks very unstable. Yeah. No, I haven't been here. But that was Orion. I remember... Where was the other place she looked at us? Oh, on, Goodness, this is gorgeous. Glorfiak Mines. She was watching us when we were in the elevator. This goes all the way around. Okay. So we get some more history. T. So the. That's an I. L. E. A. I. L. E. L. N S I N? I think it's an N. Ilelsing? Not an English word. I think that's an O. Yeah, of the P A. I need a whole page for this. P A. That looks like a letter I don't know. Oh no, it's just difficult to see. P A V E E T A. Peta. Okay. There's a hole. I wish we could light this up better. This is like... Yeah. The creating of the Peta in all of the ceremony and like symbolic value behind the process of it. That one looks like a gun tower. What do you say? The D E F C D E F C D E F E defend R and that might be an A. Oh, the long words are difficult. It looks like... Okay, what's the last word? Peta? Yeah. So there's like a... Created a defense network. Looks like. That was... This kind of looks like where the plant might have originally grown. the boat going in. That is clearly Scarlatti Towers. Overseen by Belika, looks like. The green guy. And this is our door. Okay. That's broken. Can we get there? That looks like a ladder on that side, but I doubt it. I doubt we can actually get over there. It is a ladder. Why would they give us a ladder if we're not meant to climb it? Up here, maybe? Okay, but this flora. I love how it glows. Okay. Ladder is definitely from the ground, and that might be an opening. How does the palm tree grow in the dark? You know, that's valid. It kind of looks like we might be able to climb down. Possibly. Okay. And no other spot. Okay, so what is this pipe that I can't quite see because it's dark? But it's coming right beside me. This is definitely broken. No way to get across there. Okay. That might be all that we can do at the moment. This is a really, really beautiful location. Did I miss anything? Nope, that's just a corridor. Didn't miss anything here. Okay. Oh, that's convenient. Okay. What about going over there? Is that a place I can get to? Maybe not. Okay. So. Levels 1 to 10. I don't know what that means. But. Oh, can we go up without it being on? No, we can't. Okay. Bellatron Temple. Ooh. Okay. That's a gun and shells. Hayen's journal. Ooh.
It's been a long day spent overseeing ammunition storage at Lariti. The two young soldiers who were stationed there today, Malik and Tala, give me such hope and joy, demonstrating how proficient and organized our guard here on the Blue Philidian can be. Training these young men and women in the use of the Tuluk, making sure they can mount them on the window rails on the top floor of any gun tower, and making sure the plasma discs are all in good working order in the early hours of every morning. Gives me hope that we can stand firm and hold a strong defense against Sharus's forces. My thoughts glazed over the days when spears were used as a means to defend our land, before they became a decoration to buildings such as the main chambers of Penovia Point. I realize how things have changed as I handled all the boxes of saloon cheek bullets today. These weapons accomplished the work of a dozen spearmen, taking out large numbers of incoming Allopolites on ground level and in the air. Towers like Lariti stand tall and strong, not only due to the brilliant engineering minds that have put everything together, but also because of the heart and soul of the people who maintain them and defend them, acting when the time strikes to do what is needed to protect our land. Soon after ticking off my morning errands at the harbor, I proceeded to accompany Belilka to the Paida factory. I am so proud of this beautiful young woman. I recall the days when she would aid her father tame Maleva cats in the Wadelk district of Fazalta, her clothes almost in tatters, her face blackened by dirt and scratch marks always finding their way across her arms and legs. Now, she's adorned in the cherry reds, crimson oranges, and the deepest blacks of the Payaltish clan robes. As we crossed the bridge from the beacon, built just below Lariti, approaching the stairs leading up to the doors of the Paida factory, I stopped Belilka in her tracks, looked her in the eyes, and placed my old, rugged, battle-beaten hands upon her shoulders. "Is this what you want?" I asked her. "Is this really what you want?" "For the Pelska," she replied, strands of her black hair lashing out into the wind, her eyes squinting in the afternoon sun that set ablaze the ocean world around us. "I do this for our people, Hyan, for our Philidian, for Vazalta." I paused in my response, but at this moment, I felt my hand squeeze her shoulders, as though in some strange attempt to try and savor what was left of the young girl I'd seen growing up in the Wadelk district. Untouched by the strange and unknown forces she was now dealing with, beholden to the magic beyond any of our comprehension, or at least mine anyway. In some way, this new line of work put her in more danger than being face to face with any Maleva cat. Her training on Quan had gone by quickly. She had done very well. I smiled at her and nodded, and we continued up to the Paida factory, putting faith in Belilka that she knew what she was doing. Steam rose from the tall metal vents built on top of the factory. The viaphil gas was being prepared for the upcoming creation. The doors opened and the smell of the stale gas hit me. It was almost as harsh as the smell of Velopolite blood. This was my second time accompanying Belilka to the factory. She appointed me as her protector to Quinonovic himself. Quan had offered much in the ways of the relaxing walks and forest hikes on the day I had decided to escort her to the Valari Citadel. But when I received this news at a gathering later that day, all the smells of the Bulalba trees I had passed, and the sounds of the Talarok birds nesting comfortably on rocky outcrops I had ventured out to, overlooking the Parlari Sea, were torn out of me by the swipe of Dread's blade, rushing into my heart, turning my blood cold. I helped Belilka into the capsule of the tank, as I held the viaphil gas mask for her, while she made herself as comfortable in the capsule as possible. I pondered over memories beginning to surface in my brain, of going up against Allopolite demons, nearly twice my height, eyes as blue as sapphires, and serpent tongues sharp enough to take my head clean off. Yet, danger grew thorns through my heart faster here than anywhere else I had been stationed before. As a soldier, a warrior, and protector of the Blue Philidian, my hand shook under the sweaty grip of the mask. and once Belilka nodded to me that she was ready, I almost struggled to lift the mask up to her face. It was as though invisible chains fused the mask down to the grated metal flooring below me. "It's okay," Belilka muttered. Her voice was soft yet confident. Those two words powerful enough to dampen out the surrounding hiss of active gas pipes enshrouding the tank and the nearby chatter of the other Peyote's clan members. She smiled, and I smiled back. I brushed away loose strands of her black hair away from her face and helped place the mask over her head. I made sure the gas tube was securely tightened to the mask and the nearby connection to the tank itself. Ready to go. The creation needed to begin. I heard the shift of gears and grind of metal as the elevator below on the watery ground floor of the Payita factory began to rise, carrying the freshly harvested Payita into the mysterious heart of the tank. I stepped back, hearing a loud chunking metal sound resonate through the building. The Payitas were securely loaded. Slowly, I closed the door of the capsule, drowning Belilka's fused state in shadow, her hands clasped tightly to the handles either side of her. Activation points releasing the required viafil gas into her mask, the right amount of madness to enter her body, to start performing even more madness. The door was closed. All 4 doors were closed, holding the Peyote's clan members inside, while myself and 3 other warriors stood guard outside each capsule. All we could do was wait, while the rumble of the Payita factory's numerous pipes rattled above us, to the sides of us, and the smell. A gas leak? Working in the Payita factory offered me an insight into a world I could barely comprehend. I was a fighter, a protector, not a magician or a being from another world. Kononovic knew what he was doing. We all trusted this man, this being. The Pelskas trusted him. But what intentions did he have for us? For Belilka? Was this right? The activity that was taking place before me?
Soon enough after the creation had been performed, the Payitas were taken away from the factory. Not by Belilka, or Halast, or Galatrim, or Latroke. A young girl and older woman had come for the collection, taken them away to a nearby boat which had docked at the far side of the factory,
close to the railcart tunnel entrance. These will be transported to Quan for further distribution under the guidance of Kononovic and the Pelskas. Belilka was the last Peyotish clan member to leave the factory. On her first performance of the creation, she had needed a while to rest outside of her capsule, and I'd managed to retrieve some water from Olsgard, a fellow soldier, protector of Latroke, to help cool her down and hydrate her. Today, she had managed to remove the mask herself and stepped out of the capsule, fairly wide-eyed and awake.
I did help her get to the boat docked at the harbour, where the other Peyotish clan members were also waiting. Master Dharmatai had arranged a meeting with the clan at Panovia Point. From what Belilka did tell me, it was in regards to new systems being installed at the factory.
Maybe I was right about leaking viafil gas after all. After waving her off, I desperately needed something to calm my nerves. Again, having fought so many Alopolites in my time, nothing wrecked my mind more than knowing Belilka was being subjected to such strange, mysterious powers. A drink was needed. At the entrance to the Kayenti Hall, I was greeted by a good friend of mine, Tarek, who worked regular guard duty at the recently built factory guard tower on Golorfiak Mines. Before I could enter the hall, he stopped me and brought me aside. He was very troubled. Last night, earth tremors had been picked up from the levitation crane at Skaliti Towers, and he had felt them himself, all the way on Golorfiak Mines. He told me there was something coming, something which will disturb everything here on the Blue Philidian. I was quick to reassure Tarek that the gun towers are regularly checked, manned, and ready for any attack that befalls our shores, having performed an ammunition storage check earlier that day at Lariti. I also reminded Tarek of the new defenses being developed at Golorfiak Mines. Floating machines, faster than any boat, and the Galanti podiums being upgraded to send and receive faster Galahanti messages. We entered the Kayenti building, both slightly lighter in spirit, ready to rest and enjoy the company of all the hard-working men and women at the Blue Philidian. The building is shaking. I believe Tarek has already fled. What is going on? I managed to find Tarek, helping to fuel the lavandishing furnace of Lariti. He was badly wounded. And before I could... Poor Tarek. He was right. They have come. 6 Alopolites slain. Bigger than usual. I managed to catch a glimpse of Charus, adorned in his Alopolite mask. A defamation and insult to the Paioltish clan. To our world. The harbor is lost. If only the shield had been finished. We were too late. I must get to the Velotron machine. Beluga, travel well, my dear. I shall stay here at the Velotron temple until the darkness completely takes me. The rumbling outside continues to shake the outer walls. A company of soldiers remain outside, but I don't know for how long they can keep Charus back. He will try anything to get to the Velotron. It must remain protected. I will do all I can. Kunonovic, it has been a pleasure.
Wow. I was not expecting the voiceover. That was very well done. That's fantastic. So this is where Hayden's last stand was. The hero that Neyyah was named after. Very, very cool. Okay. So, we've got the Velotron machine that I'm not 100% sure what it does just yet. We've got... Oh, those are the masks of the Paioltish clan heads. Those corridors will go down. I can't tell what this is other than decorative. Those symbolize each of the Paida. Yeah, that just says Velotron. Okay. Something goes in here. This is locked. Let's not poke at things too much just yet. There's nothing else I can... Okay. This doesn't do anything. This is locked. Something goes in here. I doubt we have the thing that goes in here. Unless it's the processed spore. That's a thing to consider. I want to look around more first. Velotron machine is, I think, part of what creates the Paidas in the first place. I just don't quite understand what it does. This sounds so rickety. Oh, we have a hatch. I know this place. There's a camera that looks at this place. Mm-hmm. Hey. Oh, yes, there is a camera. It is right there. Okay. And that's a portal that we'll come back and explore a little bit more later. Is there more? No. No direction this way. Portal type is my list of portals. Moyorda tube. Okay. And this dark corridor is just flooded. Okay. Would you like a processed spore? No. You are not interested in that. This is locked and this is clearly not on. Don't think there's a lot for us to do here just yet. So we'll have to come back to it. Let's go take a look at that portal. Hello, kitty. I was gonna say, I would like to get up to that door, but I don't think I can. Don't think that's an option. Oh, hello. This is the factory guard tower that got teleported to a secure other location. That's fun. Oh, I love these plant designs so much. Like, they are astoundingly gorgeous. Binoculars. Yes. Good. This is the location of our curious binoculars. Yes. Very good. These remind me, like the leaves on them look like dandelions, and the flowers look like a coneflower, and the stalk looks like something much more robust. They're beautiful. That is the symbol of Gelitrum. That wants a key. This one? No. This one? Yes. Oh. What are you? Just in case we couldn't figure out the cameras the other way. There's another way to show us, I'm guessing. This is the piece of artwork that, I don't know if you've watched some of Aaron's videos since in the art book. He's been updating about the art book process. This is one of the pieces of art he was talking about. I just got a Steam achievement for that. What an ancient beast staring into my soul. That's fantastic. And also a little bit terrifying. Okay, green button on that. Okay. One thing at a time. You first. Green button. Not push things we don't know what they are. That looks like speakers. Oh.
Neyyah, my love. How's Neyyah? It's a beautiful morning here in Kasalt. The lake is all glistening. When all this is over, no more work. I'm taking you swimming. Naluka? What did we say about climbing on the roof? He's looking for Veltray lizards again. Everyone's acting weird now the lithium dose has changed. Now, before you ask, don't worry. I ate the gafunkai mushroom and only the white parts. Naluka? Not so high! Anyway, I think you're right about the mushroom reducing the lithium dose's potency. Snorlax has the Ologarians in the palm of his hand. Do you know what he's calling the return to Bragnarian? The joining of the Great Lands. He's keeping the people subdued, Vimir, fooled by lies of Galithium protection. Someone should destroy the Leflomian portal before Snorlax brainwashes everyone, including Naluka. I will not let him ruin our son. Sorry, gotta go. Sorry about that. Someone fell off the roof. And he's fine. He wants to make an orange paella, just like you. I told him I'd send you his sketches. So cute. Last time I went up to the Neyyah pools, I noticed some weak connections in the sensors you set up down there. If the sensors can't detect the Zypher fish, you will be stranded on Neyyah with no way back to Olajay. Don't let your hard work and sacrifice come to nothing. You can never be too careful, my love. I know you don't like me to worry, but you just get so absent-minded when you're stressed. Leaving doors open, putting toad cheese in the storage shed. So yeah, I'm worried. I know your work is important, but we need you too.
Leaving doors open. Orange paella. And the white part of the gafunky mushroom. Okay. Nope. There we go. Okay. The diverter tower at the harbor zone has been fixed. Mason did a wonderful job. With a transfer to the binoculars here on the old factory guard tower, the symbols needed to lower the Neyyah now transfer much faster and appear clearer than ever before. Sportox. Smolix talks about ridding the place of the old rail cart system. Shutting down. Oh, take care, Petey. Thanks for dropping in. Shutting down the Shruyuki portal. So far, nothing but words, no action. Too afraid to come back here with all of Orion's vines creeping around the place. Besides, that Shruyuki portal still comes in handy for the Nyashka activation console. I've also decided to hide the correct colors needed for the crystal block mechanisms at the Sportox, in case Mason requires to use the machines himself to get the Neyyah lowered to the heater chambers. The console should suffice. Yep, in case we couldn't see it. Excellent. Well, I found this much later than I expected to. Oh, we need salt. Filitsu Island 6 VT. Filitsu. 6 6 VT. Does VT stand for Velatron? Neyyah activation required for further operations. Okay. I mean, that's good confirmation. I figured I was close. And what about you? Aorta gas system portal activation code. Okay. That symbol that we have only now just seen times 4. Aorta gas activation. Red, blue, green, yellow. Oh. Sun position. Sensor tablet is activated. Oak cabinet component. I can't change these, but I think I can go, I think this means that I can go poke at those places, those cabinets. Why are you turned off? Why is the red one turned off? Oh, that's not the red one. No, it is the red one. Is it turned off or is it broken? Oh! I found another Paita. Excellent. Salt. Taleva, if you have come across this note, I need to inform you that I've hidden a journal of mine inside the Neyyah console here at this office. You can retrieve it once the Neyyah is successfully lowered, and the process to trap Smolix in the bunker can begin. My thoughts, my ideas, my work, I've concluded a lot of the things in this new journal, but most importantly, it contains vital information required to trap Smolix. If for some reason you are left in the position to take on this task, you must read it before proceeding. That is very reassuring, Vamir. Thank you very much for including your wife, because maybe I won't get caught now. Yay, translator glasses. Oh, I can just read things. Oh my word. I'm not sure what to do with these glasses anymore. While I'm satisfied with the refined plasma within the lenses, now translating Galahanti words much quicker, I fear Smolix will only dismiss the glasses completely. A way to teach the new workers coming to Neyyah, I mean, of course, Neashko Site 28, about the old Fazaltian ways. I question my efforts to bring awareness to the old Fazaltian constellation number system too. The contraption at Panorvia Point and the old Pelska watchtower still need some work on the inputs, but these glasses, Maybe Naluka would like them. Things that I should have found much earlier. Okay. I'm okay with that. So, where's the hidden journal? That we can't get yet. Oh, probably in here. Yeah. So, Neyyah activation required. Let's go do that. I am relieved to know that we can't accidentally trap ourselves. Because that is what I've been terrified of. Okay. Aorta gas activation. Let's go back through. Do you want a shielded Peeta? Oh, oh, oh! Can I try the glasses? I'll try the glasses. Yeah. My goodness, that was clever. I like that. I'm very sad that I didn't find it earlier, but I'm very happy that I have it now. Okay. Oh yes, and I wanted to know if you wanted a Peeta. No, you don't want a Peeta. The Peeta goes in elsewhere. I have to come back to this. In we go. Okay. So, we can close that door safely. Oh. No, that's okay. I was thinking we could go back and read all of the things, but we've got a bunch of things to read over here too. So, into our cart. Okay. The creation of the underground rail system. That's the one that I had already translated, I think. Halist. And the Troke. And Jerus's destruction of the Velatron Temple Bridge. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. It is so much easier to piece together the mythology when you can read everything properly. Just saying. Okay. Well, I need to remember that this is here. Because we're gonna have to go back to that. We need to go... to Scarlatti Towers. Scarlatti. Shield is active. Everything's good. We should be able to just lower the Neyyah. I think. Nail the positions. Neyyah zone. Heater chamber. Yep. Heater chamber is ready. Neyyah spores. Spore delivery. Okay. Key. Nail the key. There's our code. Yelda activation. It's that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Potentially. Or is it... green, red, yellow, blue. Is it supposed to be red, blue, green, yellow though? Because that's the aortic gas activation. Red, green, yellow, blue. Red, blue. Oh no. I swapped green, red. Blue. Green, yellow. No, I can't change the symbols on the outside. These are not clickies. Maybe I need to put the codes opposite each other. Let's go back down and see. Is it this one? I'm gonna have to... I might have to backtrack to each tower. No, not you. No, I didn't pass you yet. You're the first one. Yashka Zone elevator. Yeah. So we can move it. It is possible to move now. Camera. Everything's good. Did I input the symbols so that the outside of the... Yeah, I did the ones... I figured it was too obvious and that it wouldn't work, and I was... Well, I might be right. The thing is nothing happened to confirm. But yes, the ones that were on the outside were the ones that I did first. Where else? Oh, the Mayorta gas... or Mayorta gas area is at... the pink sky place that I can't remember its name ever. That's really pretty. I think that's where... That's a valid assumption. That's a valid assumption that the red light will turn green. I just can't tell. I can't tell when something's a light and when it's a button. Neyyah pools. I think I need to go to that building there. Excuse me. It was not able to be pushed. That is valid. Here. Mayorta gas. I need to be up here to do the thingy. Now that I have an extra paita. I think. Transportation signal. Right. This tower we still have to figure out. And this needs... Oop, wrong button. Needs a paita. No? No. Sensors are inactive. I have to figure out how to activate them. Electromagnetic charge. Like the shield? Okay, where's the spot? It was the other tower. We've got one transportation tower. Glorfiak Mines and Panorvia Point. Glorfiak Mines is my yellow portal, I think. Yeah. This way. Pretty sure this is the portal. Oop. This way, please. You. Red, blue, green, yellow. I don't know why I didn't click those before. I can't tell the difference between buttons and lights. Okay, so which one? Oh boy. Red is that one, I think. Blue, I think, is this one. Green, I think, is this one. Which means is yellow the one we don't have a signal for? Yeah. Okay, I want to go. We've got the Vogue Tower stuff to play with. So I want to do that. How's our time? Oh, we're doing just fine. This is Creepy Place. Does the... I don't think this gets me... I think I go up one. I want to go to the beach. This doesn't go to the beach. This goes to the mine. How do we get to the beach? It must be down. Or is it a different door? There's two doors. If we go down, there's two doors. This one. And that one. And is there a door on that side? Yes, there is. Okay. I don't know why I always have such a hard time finding this place, but I do. Okay. Ostensibly, we may have activated this thing now. Excellent. Okay. That's a compound constellation number. Okay. Where's my constellation numbers? That's a 2 and a... Not sure. But you are... this guy, which is yellow. Okay. And we can go to Panorvia Point and get the one from there. Trying to remember if we've seen... Why can't I get... I want to go to the elevator, please. Thank you. I feel like we're missing one of them. It is sun position, location, and temperature. Where's the fastest? I think I have to go all the way over to get a fast travel spot. Is that... Is that portal coordinates? I remember something in somebody's journal about using those pieces of information to create portal coordinates. Panorvia Point. Does this mean that there's one at the spore docks that we haven't found yet. Where am I going? I am going this way to this door. And now this is lit. We can open it. Aha! So blue. This is not the spore docks where blue is located. One location. Why? Oh. Scarlatti Towers is green. Scarlatti Towers is green. Okay. Scarlatti Towers is green. Where did we miss seeing? Surely not over here. But it won't hurt to track. Nothing else there. Yeah. I think this was all that was in here. Where? Where is... am I able to walk around this? Huh. I'm looking for like that, the one at Harbor Zone. The one at Harbor Zone was hidden in the floor. You know, now that you've said the red light will turn green when it's correct, I'm noticing that there are green lights on all of these all of these things that I've powered. It should have been obvious, and somehow it wasn't. Can I look? I can't look down at things. Up in here is just the activator, seems like. And this will be the camera. Okay. It has to be related to this area somehow. The old guard tower related to the green area. The old guard tower that we just found. No, not really. It's part of, it's accessed from Falitsu Island. And Falitsu Island is part of the red triangle color, the red area. I feel like if it was gonna be here, like, is there a way? No, I can't close this door. I was gonna see if I could close that door and put the elevator down and see if I could access the top of it, but that doesn't seem to be a thing. I'm wondering about turning off this shield as a thing, but that might be something I need to do. I suspect it's a thing that I will need to do, but I suspect it's a thing I'll need to do as part of the capture of Smolix. I'm surprised it's not part of this building. Maybe I'll take another look in here. Because this symbol is one of the symbols that we're kind of watching for. If it's in here, then it's somewhere that I haven't poked at enough. My monitor is so big now. Oh, there's a fast travel spot. That's handy. This is just the poster. Huh? It's not the sign. Gates, harvesting, uses the boat. Departing from Harbor Zone Affiliate Zoo. Yeah. Nothing there. I would have expected something here, but I don't see anything. And that's just another poster sign thing. Piltish Clan, levitation crane. Green light. Things that are not buttons that light. And so maybe it's actually where the plant is. Center of the green thing clickable. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, on the picture. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yep. Good eye. The 27-inch monitor did not help. Okay. Where am I? Oh, hey. Look, the cabinet I've been looking for. So this is this guy. Okay, so we've got all of these now. Still not sure what we're doing with them, but I have them all. Where is this? Beside the building. Okay. Ah. Maple, I don't think I would be able to play this game without you seeing things that I don't see. You are the only reason at the moment. No, that's not true. Actually, a lot of you guys have been helpful. But Maple, you've become particularly good at noticing the buttons that I don't see. So thank you. Okay. We have all four. We have all four, Vogue Tower codes. I don't know what we're doing with the Vogue Tower codes. We should probably go back to Glorfiak Mines, actually. Go back to HQ. Because usually when we get to a point where we have information, we need to go back to HQ. Thank you for watching for them. We have a travel spot right here. Alright. Mines. Mines is where we're going. And back to HQ. The one in the temple that I didn't figure out. The Velatron temple? Yeah, I'm not sure what to feed it yet. The Velatron machine wants me to feed it something. I'm not sure what that is. I should go... I'm wondering if I should go downstairs here first. Because this is something we haven't checked for a while. I don't remember what's down here. Other than this thing, which is a copy of the one, and this thing, which I think is just power to the Velatron machine. So we're good. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going upstairs. Lever. I think, I'm close. Once I can actually figure out how to lower the Neyyah plant. Heater chamber. Status, Neyyah. Inactive. Heaters are active. Neyyah is at point A. Shield is active. Neyyah is inactive. This is the one that I'm trying to figure out how to power. This will activate. And this is the not sure what's going on with the Neyyah heater chambers. Okay. And then we've got this one. Neyyah zone. That's not the button I wanted. Activation status. Binoculars are all active. Those are both ready, apparently. So we're ready to turn things on. Do I need... The lever that was downstairs, I got early on. Cameras? Green, red, yellow, blue. Green, red, yellow, blue. That's right. Okay. And the Neyyah activation code is green, blue, red, yellow. Oop. Oh. My pencil just went flying. Let's grab, I guess we're writing in pen now. Green. Blue. Red. Yellow is the code we were just given on the plant. Okay. We don't need that. I think that's everything from here. Doop, doop, doop. So we didn't have anything here, right? Neyyah activation console is powered. And the symbol code activation board, which is red, blue, green, yellow, is activated. So this is new. This is the one we just did. So we have fuel to move things. We just need the camera feed. Maybe I need to be at Morbia Point. Norbia Point. Okay. Is that the tower we need? Can I look up? I can't quite look up. Won't let me. I think this is the tower we need. Which means going this way. Right. This is the one that looks at all of the cameras. That one is ready. Oops. No, no. Wrong button. And this one is ready. And this one is ready. So it is not this set. And that one's not the right kind of tower. Although it wouldn't hurt us to go take a look at it. Aortic gas activation was the 4 times of day, and then red, blue, green, yellow. Aortic gas activation. This way. You're the one with microphones, I think? One of 2 signal transmissions received at Ludwig Tower. This one is selected. Yeah. Okay. So we are missing something that we need to do at Glorfiak Mines. No, that's not where I wanted to go. Wrong door. Okay. So this tower do we need to do? Oh. I might be silly. Hold on. Green, red. Okay, no camera signal for yellow. Green. Blue. No, blue is that shape. Red is this shape. Green, blue, red, yellow. Or does it go the other way? Yellow is still the last one. Red is that shape. And that means this one should be green. Red has a match. So what I'm doing, I have a Mayorta gas activation code and a Neyyah activation code. And I'm trying to figure out which one goes in which row. So I think this no, that didn't do anything either. I think so. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. Now that I've exited. I think instead of trying to match these, like make this the symbol for red and this the symbol, the color for red. I'm wondering if one of these is supposed to be the Mayorta gas activation code and one of them is supposed to be the Neyyah activation code. Go try the top backwards. You know what I'm wondering actually? Because we didn't, when we got the Neyyah activation code up by the plant and we unlocked the cabinet, it gave us the color symbols, the half circle moon ones, for green, blue, red, yellow. And then I'm wondering if red, but I need to choose. I think I chose the oh, hold up. Yellow. Oh, I think I got the Vogue cabinet. Yeah, I think the bottom colors are correct as well. Thank you for confirming though. What I've just noticed is that the, I don't know if you can see this. Those are my scribbly notes from the Vogue cabinets that gave us the time of day and the location and the temperature. But the location is a shape that matches these. It's one of these shapes, right? I need to go back because I think I set those at HQ. Oh, you meant red, blue, green, yellow. Okay. I'll swap them. Green, we guessed right. Red, according to the Vogue cabinet, doesn't have. It's the errored one. Yellow, according to the Vogue cabinet, is that shape. And green is that shape. Unable to retrieve signal from Lab HQ, Jaloud signal is lost. Oh, now I'm scared. What did I do? I know I've got it set wrong at HQ, but I was going to go back and fix that. Jaloud signal lost. Oops. I should have set these before trying to pair them. Cameras. These ones. So this is correct for green. Oh, we can't set them? So yellow. This one is supposed to be yellow. So this is green, yellow, red, blue. Green, yellow, red, blue. And then green, red, yellow, blue. And then the different cameras. Green, yellow, red, blue, green, red, yellow, blue. And then the ones that we have, the Mayorda gas activation code was red, blue, green, yellow, and the Neyyah activation code was green, blue, red, yellow. Well, now why is that? The picture of machines at the end of the last puzzle, was that the gas console we saw on it where one machine was missing? The The Mayortic Gas console needs a Payita. It doesn't want the shielded one that I have. Is that the one you're thinking of? Did I lose this? Is this still gonna say that we've got... Yeah, it's all powered still. It has fuel. The Jaloud was lost. What does that mean? Transportation. Let's go back to Panorvia Point and see what that one says. Oh gosh. I'm supposed to be wrapping this up now. I want to see what this tower says, because it was saying that it had signals from one of the two towers. This one? This one. Having trouble remembering where the remaining puzzles we've seen are located and what they looked like. Yeah. Me too. because everything is so interconnected. One of two, okay. This is selected. But we lost... At HQ, we lost the connection to this and established connection to that. Okay. That was the screen you were thinking of? So the picture that's highlighted was referring to the... not the Velotron machine. The Lodvik Tower. Which is supposed to be receiving signals. Actually, I can go check the Lodvik Tower. That's something I can do before quitting today. this. I'm trying to figure out how to get this middle section to light up because I think it's supposed to. And in here, we've got this information. Aorta gas portal location is classified. I haven't found it yet. Yeah, the bottom one is successful. Aorta gas portal. Oh. That's related to the Velatron machine. That's at the Velatron temple. Okay. Notes for next time. Aorta gas portal at Velatron temple bracket clickable rock. And also we need to remember after lowering Neyyah plant, check for journal. Okay. I'm content to wrap this up here. And I think, yeah, I can even save like on this screen. So that's what I'm gonna do. Save. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, I am. If I don't save it right here, I will not remember. So this is good. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a really lovely rest of your day, and we'll catch you next week. Bye.